Hey, fourth grade. So this may be a little bit late. However, I know that many of you were receiving your packets today, and I didn't want to be too hasty. So I want to now go over adjectives. Adjectives. We're going to be on page 237 in your language arts book. 237 in your language arts book. Okay? All right, so if we start at the top, we see an adjective is a word that describes how many or what kind. How many or what kind. Now, it gives you an example. 1/5 of the earth is covered by barren areas. Okay, so this sentence has a what kind of adjective. What kind? Well, these are barren. Barren, meaning nothing. Barren areas. Okay. 5 continents contain these regions. Okay. Continents. How many? 5. If you notice in both of these examples, your noun is placed before, your noun is placed after the adjective. Your noun is placed after the adjective. So if we go back to the first one, area is going to be your noun, and barren is the adjective that describes the area. In the second example, continent is your noun, and 5 describes or tells you how many continents. And again, they give you another example, just replicating what I have just stated to you, but deserts do not receive much rainfall. Rainfall is going to be your noun, and much is going to be how many in this case, okay? Much rainfall. Some adjectives come after the noun that they describe. Now, if the adjective comes after the noun, that indicates that you have a linking verb, okay? This is where all of that knowledge that you have stored up again comes back to you. The Sahara Desert is hot, okay? So what is our noun in that sentence? Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert is going to be your linking verb. And what is it? It's hot, okay? We are going to diagram not too much here, but we've done this before, and I know you're super smart and you got it before, so you can do it again. And it just gives you an example of how we're going to diagram. You put your subject on the left, then you put your verb on your right. What we're going to add to it is the adjective that is describing the noun or your subject, okay? So the example that is given, large camels live in some deserts, okay? Well, camels is going to be the subject of your sentence. And what do the camels do? They live, so that is your verb. So you have camels live. Now, how are these camels described? They are described as being large, okay? So large describes camels, so you put a nice little diagonally slanted line under the word camels, and you're going to put that wonderful word large, so that we know in diagram form that large describes camels and the camels live, okay? All right, so when we have a linking verb, let's see how we do the linking verb. Linking verb. Road runners are fast. Road runners are fast. So, road runners is going to be our subject. Are is the linking verb here. Are is your linking verb. And what are they? They are fast. So, the predicate adjective, you are going to add just another slanted line right next to your linking verb. Okay. So the guided practice, I'll do a couple with you, and then I know you can fly solo. Some deserts are near the mountains. Well, we're going to underline our subject. And in this sentence, the subject is deserts. Okay. And our adjective is some. So is this going to be what kind or how many? I think you got it. It's going to be how many. Okay. So some, please circle. Deserts should already be underlined for you. And how many? Now let's go ahead and jump down to number 4. It wants you to do everything on your own. You're going to circle the 6 adjectives that tell what kind or how many. And then you're going to underline the noun that the adjective describes. Now here, excuse me, we are looking at, again, our noun. And we have to be sure that we have an adjective that describes our noun, and the adjective is going to come before that noun. So deserts have dry climates. Okay. The noun here is going to be climates. We're going to underline climates, and it is being described as hot. It is, oh, I'm sorry, not hot, dry. It is a dry climate. So we're going to circle the word dry, underline the word climate, and then move forward. Let's do one more. So hot deserts have temperatures of over 100 degrees. Okay. So 100 is going to be our adjective that describes degrees. 100 describes degrees. Okay, and excuse me. So number 4, forgive me. I did not tell you if it was what kind or how many. So for number 4, when you look at this sentence, it's going to tell us what kind of climate this is, and it is a dry climate. And then for number 5, it's going to tell you how many degrees is it. So what I would like you to do is try the rest on your own. Do number 8, just as we did that example up at the top. And then I want you to complete 238 if you have not already. All right. Good talking to you. I'll talk to you later.